Imagine a home that's 3D printed and energy efficient. Well, I guess we won't have to imagine much longer, Max, because that's what PassivDom is doing, right? Why don't you tell us a little bit about the product, and we'll have a conversation about some of the applications.
So actually, we're trying to solve three very simple problems. We try to help people get more living space. We try to help people remove pain from permitting process, because permitting process in the United States it's absolutely painful thing. And actually, the third thing, we try to help people get dream locations for affordable price. Every people dream to live somewhere in dream locations, but usually when you see mountains in your window, it's usually more expensive because infrastructure cost is dramatically big compared with regular cities. And we try to build self-sustainable houses to let people live anywhere with not very expensive land, with no infrastructure, absolutely off the grid, and help people live in dream locations.
Well, and what I find fascinating about that, and we'll talk about that application, but is just within cities. This could also be very useful as an accessory dwelling unit, for instance.
Yeah, so the most interesting case in cities is accessory dwelling unit. So it's a booming market right now, and we can use backyard space to place these units, to connect. It's very easy to sewer or water, and give people additional living space, very easy and maybe with less permits, because this house is delivered completely prefabricated and pre-equipped, so you don't need construction permit. It's easy to have couple zoning permits and install this house next day after the purchase.
And what makes it unique, one of the things, is it has a VIN number, right? Tell us about that.
Yes, this is the way how we can certify these units, the similar as cars. A mobile house can get VIN number, unique insignia certification, and in this case we can provide this product in all states without specific certification in different states. So it became easier, like buying car or RV.
What's fascinating to me, though, is you can place it on the ground directly. You said you don't even really need a foundation, right? But you can have it a foundation too, right?
Yes, the key feature of our houses is completely waterproofed and very strong house frame. So actually you can place your house in any flat surface, really any flat surface. You don't need foundation because it's completely strong and completely waterproofed. So we try to develop new features like polymer composite materials. We don't use regular building materials. We try to use robotics and machinery to reduce labor cost, because dramatically price in building market is because you guys have 65% of labor costs in any building or more. And our goal to reduce labor cost in our product less than 15%. We have a couple interesting energy efficient patented things, like extremely energy efficient windows with 6 panes, polymer composite wall with R value 80. It is 6 times more than energy department required for Alaska, for example. And yes, all these features, including artificial intelligence, power management control, help our customers to be absolutely self-sustainable. So this is the first case in building industry when solar roof can generate enough electricity to heat this house in cold climate. So it's extremely important.
So there's some energy storage as part of it as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We use lithium iron phosphate battery storage. It's a perfect technology. It helps us to discharge 100% the storage, and it's extremely powerful for off-the-grid houses.
So how long can you go when it's, say, an overcast and rainy type season?
Actually, solar panels works in any season, in any light level, but with different efficiency. So, for example, when minus 20 degrees outside, you need just 860 watts to heat this house, and it is just 12% of nominal power of the roof. So, in cloudy weather and winter, it is enough light to generate electricity for heating houses.
And part of that, I assume, is because you took a holistic approach, and a lot of heat doesn't escape, right?
Absolutely. So thermal insulation, no thermal bridges, water recycling in shower, heat recycling, air recuperation system, power management control. All these features connected together fits with extremely energy efficient solution.
Now, from a production standpoint, getting back to that, when someone would place an order, what do you anticipate? How many days, weeks afterwards would a unit be ready?
So our plan to get 1,000 units per year productivity in the next 2 years, and right now we can produce house in 5-6 weeks. So it's still extremely fast. Thanks for special designs, thanks for special design engineering systems like plug-and-play systems, we can easy change options in our product. So this is why we decreased labor cost 15%, because it helps us to make it with better quality and with low timeline.
And those are high quality items that are in there in terms of the appliances and so forth, right?
Yeah, it is very easy to build something quick and without good quality, and it is a challenge for us to explain United States customers what German quality means. We use extremely high quality wood for decoration, high quality home appliances, surfaces. All these features helps people live with comfort in tiny space. So our goal to have extremely high quality product in tiny sizes. Over 75% buyers request goes from United States. We also get a good interest from Canada, from Europe, from Asia. But yes, over 12,000 people who ask to inform them when we start shipping, push us to relocate from Europe to United States, especially in Reno, Nevada, with a perfect taxation place and close to our main market in California. So yes, this is the main reason why we're here.
And from a structural standpoint, like earthquakes, hurricanes, that sort of thing, how do you deal with those sorts of things?
So as I told, the main feature in our project is composite polymer house frame. It is absolutely strong and light solution for protect house and protect people inside in case of global disaster like hurricanes, earthquakes. We already start working with certification institution for getting certificate for earthquake safe and hurricane protection, and we can easily fit all these requirements because this composite much stronger than regular houses.
And these are blocks, right? So you start with a 400 square foot block, but you can expand, is that right, to have different configurations?
Absolutely right. So we have two designs, 400 and 800 square feet. So this size is a maximum transportable size through highways. Okay. So we use trucks to deliver our ready product to our customers. So we have a plan to design more units, more design, and it will be available next year. But now we are limited by dimensions for highways.
Taking off the truck, is it the type of thing where you can just use a forklift, or do you have to have a crane to lift it over?
So couple options available. You can use forklift or big jacks or crane.
From a manufacturing standpoint, do you see long-term this kind of being localized in markets?
Yes, we're going to propose our partners franchise with small productivity manufacturing lines in different locations, East Coast, Canada, North, South. So yes, and from financial perspective, more reasonable to locate this small manufacturing line in different locations.
What sort of partners are you looking for then?
So we are right now looking at partners for delivering and installation service, for sales support, and for services, after-sales services.
That makes sense. And from a financial standpoint, it seems like that's a big challenge. How do you finance these? Can you get financing?
Yes, sure. So right now we're working on financial institution. We try to finance our product as a mobile home. It's doable, but we have a goal to certify our houses as a residential buildings, as a single-family houses, and with connections to as existing foundation, we can certify this house as a residential and get mortgage for this for our customers.
So truly, in that scenario, it would become an accessory dwelling unit. Well, Max, I really appreciate your time, and good luck with this.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.